Welcome back. Well, it's likely you know someone out there who has tested positive for the coronavirus, and here at NBC6 it's no different.
Well, despite taking precautions, some of our colleagues contracted the virus, some asymptomatic, like NBC6 anchor Sheli Muñiz.
And tonight she gives us a look at how experiencing COVID-19 is different for everyone.
We've been covering the impacts of COVID-19 for months, and as you'd expect, the virus has impacted us here at NBC6 too. Now, two of my colleagues are talking about their own experiences with the virus.
You know, Saturday morning a couple weeks ago, I woke up and I just felt exhausted.
And that would just be the start for NBC6 investigative reporter Phil PRAZAN.
I had muscle aches. And just, you know, I would get up, walk around and do things for about an hour and then have to take like an hour-and-a-half nap after that. And I never get sick. I'm pretty healthy. And so I knew right away that something was wrong and different.
So Phil got tested for COVID-19. He first got a rapid test, which turned out to be negative, but a nasal swab test the next day turned up positive. And he wasn't the only one. His photographer, Anthony James, soon started feeling bad, and one of his symptoms, a fever.
My symptoms on July, I believe, 13th, it was a little bit of a cough, and, you know, I didn't think anything of it, but then I kind of progressively got worse, fevers, chills, aches, and then probably by Sunday and the next 5 days after that, it was just fever, constant fever, chills, stomach issues, loss of taste and smell.
Anthony and Phil have been paired up for most of the pandemic, taking the precautions as they bring you investigations and stories of COVID in our community. While the stories may sound similar, each experience is so different. When I tested positive several weeks ago, I was mostly asymptomatic, with a headache and occasional sore throat. Miami cardiologist Dr. Bernard ASHBY says our experiences mirror what's happening everywhere.
Basically, what we're finding out is that every individual has a different experience when it comes to this virus, and we do not know why. We have some hints, we have some hypotheses, but we're not sure.
Here's what they do know. Regardless, virus alters your life.
It's something that really takes a toll on you, and you just kind of have to take it one day at a time.
The best case scenario is that you're just going to have to drastically upend your life for 2 to 3 weeks. The worst case scenario is you can die. I mean, people are dying over this virus. So, I mean, take it seriously.
Both Anthony and Phil have been in quarantine and have since tested negative and are able to return fully back to work today. Coming up in an hour on the NBC6 News at 7, Dr. ASHBY shares more of what we still don't know and what we do know about the virus.